Yeah, namaste to all. Thank you so much for joining this divine session. So, people who have joined newly, this is Soumya here. I'm a blessed soul, blessed with a couple of gurus who have taught me Lalita Sahasranama and something about the spiritual path. So, this is kind of a satsang also, and it is happening till end of Navratri, October 1st, and I plan to continue it on every full moon day and also on new moon day. So every Purnima and Amavasya, I will be continuing. So stay in the group. And also, if there is a request, I might do it on every Friday and Tuesday. And also share the meanings of one line in the Lalita Sahasranama to my knowledge because it is an ocean. Whatever little I know, I will try to share. And if there are any volunteers in the group who want to help me in this particular divine journey, you can message me on the number which I've shared in the WhatsApp group. I will reshare it after the program once again. So, first 20-25 minutes, I will be talking about my spiritual journey experience, whatever knowledge I've been blessed. And then later, last 30 minutes, I'll be chanting on Lalita Sahasranama. And then you can ask me questions in between if you have. Okay, thank you so much. So I'm from Bangalore. Mostly the session will be in English, but I know Kannada also. Uh, I'm from Karnataka, Bangalore. So people who do not know Kannada or like Kannada, like I'll be talking mainly in English, but I do not know Telugu or Tamil. So you will have to go with English as a common language. Thank you. So I'll be asking some questions. You can chat. You can respond back on the chat message. So it will be a like two-way communication. So it will inspire me also that you people are listening to my whatever I am saying and it is getting benefited. You know only Tamil. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I do not know Tamil. So I don't know. But chanting does not have language. Lalita Sahasranama does not have any language. So it is Sanskrit only, irrespective of the language. So once the chanting begins, you can listen because it is Sri Mata, Sri Maharagne. It is the same, irrespective of the language. Okay, I'll start. Shuklam Bharadram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantiye with the blessings of our parents, our in-laws, our Ishtag Devatas, Gurus, everybody. I start this session. Thank you so much. So today's topic I had posted. Anybody wants to share what is the quality of a river? River, what is the like importance of river? Or what is life? If you are there, you can start replying on the what is life according to you. Why are we born? River flows. Yes, very good. River flows. What are the characteristics of river or what is life? Flowing, flowing. Yes, very good. Flowing. Okay. What it does while flowing? While flowing, what does it do? What are the characteristics of river? Like, I'll just give you example. Flowing with good things. Yes, that is also one thing. Yes, some more answers. What are the qualities of a river or what is life? You can reply to both the answers. What is life? Why are we born? It does not stay same at a place. Yes. Flowing river does not stay at one place. True. Very good. What is life? What is life? Why are we born? What is the purpose of life? Moves on. Okay, very good. It is nature. Very good. Good job. Very calm. Reach God. Very good. Very good. Very nice. Beautiful. I'm so glad and happy that people are responding to whatever question I'm asking. Flow in one direction. Yes. Very good. Okay, I will share what I have experienced. In my college days, one of my close friend. He did a speech on the stage. Gather strength as it flows. Yes, very good. Merges to ocean. Very good. Awesome. River quality is, wherever the water flows, it selflessly nourishes. It selflessly gives, unconditionally it gives, it nourishes the place wherever it flows. Whichever place it flows, right? It nourishes means the plants, the animals, the people, the earth, everywhere selflessly it keeps giving, okay, without anything in return. River keeps giving. So what is the whoever comes in touch with the river, right? Whoever, like anybody, anyone who comes in the touch with the river will simply get nourished. Unconditionally, the river nourishes the plants, trees, animals, earth, people, everyone, whoever comes in touch with the river, it simply nourishes unconditionally. So, the takeaway is in our life, we should be like a flowing river. Unconditionally, whoever comes in touch with in our life, right? We should try to nourish them. A simple example: God is not somewhere far away. He will come in disguise in the form of a pet, in the form of an animal, in the form of a beggar in your house. He will come in form of anything. So when somebody comes in contact with you, if you tell, no, no, you go, no, I don't have money, or I don't want to give you food, or a cow comes in front of your house, you should selflessly nourish it. Spirituality is not only talking, it is implementing in your life. You should implement it. Implement in the sense, whatever this sloka mantras, like whatever this Bhagavad Gita, whatever scriptures say, right? Whatever you read, it is only knowledge. But only once you start implementing in your life, you can see changes in your life and miracles. The first thing is, if you see a beggar, if you see somebody who is asking you something, that means existence has chosen you to be in touch with that person. It is not only food help. People also need someone to listen when they're sad, when they're upset, when they're depressed. They need someone to listen to them. Just listen to them. Make them feel comfortable. Give them one cup of water and simply listen them, and they will pour out, like they will share all their frustration, sadness, depression, whether it is mental problem, physical problem. See, you don't know what is happening in somebody's life, whether they've lost their father, husband. It is not only human service, it is service for anybody who comes in touch with you, whether a animal, whether a bird, if it is making sound outside your door, you should, it is a calling from nature, you should go put food to the bird. Daily simple practices: if you feed birds, you're adding your punya account. If you feed dog or animals which come near your house, they are searching they've chosen your house just to test you. I have seen lot of people, when cow comes near their house, right, they will just do something, they'll give, or they'll tell 10 rupees, go, 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 go. But the same thing when you go to temple, right, in front of Shiva, that Nandi, right, they will do so much of Abhishekam, puja, they'll put to the undi, like the donation undi, they'll put so much of fund. The same thing when they see the beggar or somebody not that privileged, they will just tell, okay, he may be acting, or he like maybe okay. And even what you donate, right, you should donate it as per your capacity. If a king donates 1 rupee, 2 rupee, it is not okay. You should donate as per your capacity. Okay, it is not like you should give only 1 rupee, 10 rupee, 100 rupee. No, if you're earning and you if divine energy, that is, and money also is an energy, or you can do surveys, you can listen to them, you can call them inside. Like if it's a known person, you can call them. So river is one. It is a major quality. It unconditionally nourishes whoever comes in touch with the water. Okay, so whoever comes in touch with you in a daily basis, bird, animal, pet, people, office people, colleagues, relatives, I don't know who and all will come in touch with you on a daily basis. So make sure you're you imbibe that river quality and spread unconditional love. And river will not stop when it gets obstacles. Like if it comes across a big stone or a big rock, it will not stop. This big rock is the obstacle or challenges or troubles in our life. What it will do? It will simply rise above. It will simply rise above and start flowing again, finding the path to the ocean. It will not stop. It will not stop. It will not stop till it reaches the ocean. Yes, flow freely and merge with the infinite. Yes, true. But observe, river will not go easily. The path is not easy. Life path is not easy. Life path is filled with obstacles, challenges. You will lose people. There will be lot of death. There will be lot of sorrow. There will be lot of frustration. There will be lot of ups and downs. Nature, life is full of ups and downs. Like only if darkness is there, the brightness will have the value. Only if sadness is there, you will know the value of happiness. If only happiness was there, would you have known the value of happiness? No. Death is there. That is why you are like, life is so precious. Life is so precious. What you tell? You tell life is so precious. Why you tell life is so precious? Because death is there. You know that death is there. But if there is no death, then nobody would have thought that life is precious. Life is immortal. Okay, we will live the way we want. We will enjoy. We will do whatever we want. Since the expiry date is unknown, since you don't know when your time is coming, or you don't know when God decides to pull you back from the universe. So every second, right, like a river, whenever a obstacle comes, you should raise above and become a watcher. You should think, what is the lesson I learned? And you should start finding new paths and start flowing again and reach the ocean. Reach the ocean means you're connecting to the source back. Like we have come from Paramatma, and inside us is Atma. So Atma getting back to Paramatma is called moksha. So you should make sure that you do spiritual sadhana, or you should search for your inner self. What is Navratri? Navratri is the inner journey. You awaken the inner Shakti inside you. You are awakening the inner Shakti inside you. What is Shakti? Shakti is energy. So where does your energy resides? Energy resides majorly in the stomach area, umbilical cord, like cord near the navel area. Below that is the energy station. That is why there is a virtual cord connection with the existence. That the supreme energy is connected to humans or us through the cord connection. So virtual cord connection. So if you should keep progressing little progress you should do. You should not stop. No job is ordinary. No job is extraordinary. Every simple job in your life, like even you can enjoy simple stuffs like a flower blooming. It will bloom only for one day, half a day, but still it will bloom. It is spreading so much of fragrance, so much of happiness, so much of beauty it has. So every step of your life, you need to see what simple things can bring happiness to your life. River will not wait till it reaches the ocean. It will enjoy its journey. Whoever it finds in its path, right? It meets them, it talks to them, it enriches them. It makes friendship with animals, plants, humans, earth, wherever it flows, it just makes friendship. So you need to make friendship. Reaching the destination is not the goal. Enjoying the journey is the goal of life with simple things. A mother raising a child is not a simple thing. She thinks it is simple. She's not doing anything. No, she's doing the simple job with extraordinary love. A community, a person who picks the dust of the house, like garbage of the house, he's not doing a simple job. He's cleaning your house. So there is no, what do you say? There is no superior job. There is no small job. Like there is no priority for jobs. Everybody is chosen by God to do their roles. So bloom where you are planted. Bloom where you are planted. If you keep searching, I should have got that job, IASC job, UPSC job. I should have been a police, or I should have been a politician, or I should have been a successful person. If you're what do you say, inferior about yourself, then you'll never enjoy life. It is not about money that you have in your life. It is how happy you are, how grateful you are, and how many people you have in your life who will come to listen to you, who will be with you in your every step of life. It is how many people you have in your life and how many good deeds that you have done in your life. And if you don't progress every day, just progress even one step, whatever job, whatever role you're doing. It can be very simple job, very minor job. It is still okay. Progress little, keep one step ahead. Like a river, it will never stop flowing. It will never stop flowing. Okay, like a river, just keep one step ahead, and over a period of time, over years, right? You would have reached the ocean, and the knowledge or the information or the evolution, like elevation, you would have elevated yourself, and suddenly there will be a shift in your energy, and God might come in front of you and tell, hey, you have been trying, so I have come in front of you. So even if God comes in front of me, I think I will first tell him, thank you so much for giving me darshan, and also I will tell, thank you for choosing me in this millions of people and giving me darshan, and I don't know what is good or bad for me. You give me what you deserve, what I deserve. You decide what to give me, because I don't know when is my death time, what is good for me, whether I get this property, whether I get this job, whether I get this husband, whether my children should become that, my children should become this, or I really don't know what is good for me. So you decide, you give me what is good for me, whether good or bad. I only ask you be with me. You be with me means God is with you. So you're holding his hands and you're walking. So it is like God is with me. So this is what I would ask. And I would ask, you be with me means peace is with me. Whether good or bad, I will, if you're with me, I will learn, I will evolve, and I will get away with my karma, and you take me along with me and increase my faith and bhakti towards you, is what I would recommend people to ask God or talk to God. Okay. So if you don't progress, right, if you don't flow like a river in your life, if you're stuck with one assumption about your family people, about your life, about doing donation or whatever it is, you'll become a stagnant water. Stagnant water, what are the qualities? What are the qualities of stagnant water? Stagnant water will start stinking. There is no life in it. There is no life in stagnant water. There is no life. It will start stinking. It is a dead water. Okay, so you will also become dead if you don't progress little, even towards the spiritual sadhana. There is no age. Today is the right time. Do it today. Start your practice. Implement things in your life. Okay. So anybody wants to ask any question, or you can type in, or I'll move to the importance of full moon day, Purnima day. Anybody wants to know anybody wants to share what is the importance of full moon day? Purnime, why they do Devi Puja? Early morning, they do puja or they do abhishekam. And Astami, what is the speciality of Astami? Astami is happening tomorrow. Please share your information. Yes, want to know. Yes, I also want to know if you know something. Do you know what is full moon day? Why Amavasya is done? Why full moon day is so powerful? And what is the importance of early morning time? Does anybody know what is Ashtami? You know, in Ashtami, tomorrow you can see moon and the sun in the morning only. Did you know this? Go tomorrow outside. Both moon and the sun you will be able to see together. Anybody who knew this, or is it good information? Type yes, please. I will know that you're listening. On full moon day, energy is high. Yes, you knew it. Okay. So many of them don't know that Ashtami day, the moon and the sun is visible at the same time in the morning. Yes, energy will be more. Energy will be more. Yes, energy. Why energy will be more? Anybody wants to answer? Okay, new information. Thank you so much. And people who want to volunteer me, please drop me a message, private message, so that I can see if I can continue this chanting group every Friday and Tuesday, and also on full moon day and Amavasya. On full moon day, what happens is moon is closer to the earth. Moon is closer to the earth, and moon's rays are powerful. Moon rays are powerful, and you know, naturally, effortlessly, the water lifts up. If you have heard, in oceans, the tides are very strong, the waves are very strong on a full moon day. Interested to join the chanting sessions? Yes, interested, but if you want to volunteer, do let me know later. Yes, you're part of the group, so chanting group, so you will get the information. So naturally, when yeah, moon is connected to mind, but it is connected to calmness. Okay. So naturally, the ocean waves are very high. The tides are very high. In the Purnima day, they tell the tides are very high. The ocean is very ferocious. The waves are very ferocious. So liquid on the earth is pulled, is elevated, is magnified. Okay, is pulled. So what happens is the moon's rays is very high, and human body is made up of water. It is made up of liquid. So any sadhana which you do on a Purnima day will be pulled. Like your body is made up of liquid. So liquid will be raised. Liquid in your body will be raised. So whatever sadhana you're doing, right, it will be magnified. It will be magnified. Like if you're doing 1,000 chantings, it is equal to 10,000 chanting if you do it on a Purnima day. So just like mobile charger, you charge it with 5 watts charger, it will take 1 hour. But the same thing, if you charge it with 20 watts charger, it will get charged quickly, right? Like that, if you do sadhanas on these special days, full moon day and Amavasya day, you will go quicker to the enlightenment phase. Not, you will not get enlightened, but you will progress little quicker compared to other days. And you can feel that energy also. And tell me something, when you go to a very famous temple, when you want to take the first darshana, you want to be first in the queue, what you will do? When you want to be first in the queue and it is a very crowded temple, it is a very crowded temple, and you want to get the darshan. So either you will take special ticket or you will get up early in the morning, like 3 o'clock, Tirupati and all, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, you'll get up and you will go and stand in the queue, right? Like that, when you get up in the early morning, naturally the nature is calm. 3:30 to 5:30 a.m., any spiritual sadhana that you do is magnifying because nature by itself is very calm. There is no disturbance and it is inner work. For you also, outer work, you don't have any other job distraction like cooking, cleaning, going to office, coming back. So your mind is not distracted. Your mind is just awake from the sleep. Brahma Muhurtam, yes, Brahma Muhurtam. Your mind is just awake and it is settled down, and whatever sadhana you do at that time, right, the queue for the god is less. Simple words. The queue in the mornings, right, after 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, too many people in the queue because everybody wants to talk to god. Okay, so too many people are in the queue means your ask or your appreciation to god or your talking to god, it will be kept on hold. It will be heard little late because too many people are in the queue. But if you get up early in the morning, that is Brahma Muhurtam time, god, the signals and the vibrations, the frequency is very high. At that time, whatever spiritual practice like dhyana, meditation, chanting, inner growth, it is very, very effective. So that is why spirit and connecting with yourself also, you will get more clarity. You can write your to-do list. You can be very powerful. You will start, you will get lot of clarity if you start doing early morning sadhana. The vibrations are only very different. Nature is at its best. And tell me something, how many people have you seen sunset, sunrise, sorry, the beautiful thing in the universe, the sun rays? How many people see it regularly? You don't have time. Very unfortunate, right? Me, every day do you see? You should make it a practice to connect to sun every day basis. Once in a while. So you eat once in a while. No, right? You should, is a life force energy. At least if you don't see the sunrise, you can sun soak yourself. And the therapy is what I'm mentioning, right? Sun soaking is a therapy. Sun soaking yourself is a therapy. It will heal you mentally, physically, emotionally. It will uplift you. For sun is the guru for Anjaneya. Hanumanji, sun is the guru. Sun is the guru. So you're not connecting with the live guru who is available to elevate you. You're searching gurus in humans. You are lost. You're searching gurus in humans. Sun is available directly without any mediator, without any pujari, without any queue. He is accessible right there. But you are not utilizing him. Okay, this is just this thing what I felt personally. Okay, so sun soaking is one therapy, and water therapy. Other day I explained, people who follow, yes, direct connectivity, but nobody wants direct connectivity. They want it through pujari, through idol, through puja, through queue. They want to go to temple only and do puja. They cannot do puja inside. Manasika puja they cannot do because they're all distracted, disturbed. They're seeking, searching happiness outside. They don't know that happiness is inside you. Okay, and music. What is the first music that any human heard? Please answer quickly. We are running out of time. What is the first music that you heard? Humans heard. Quick, 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 chat. Om. No, it's not Om. Please. Quickly, quickly. Crying. No. What did you hear? What did you hear? Think quickly. Amma, breeze. No. What is the first music that you heard? Preparation of mind. No. Bird's voice. No. Alarm. No. See, you're so disconnected with yourself. Swaram. No. Okay, I will tell you. The first music what you heard is your mother's heartbeat. Your mother's heartbeat. Agree with me? Your mother's heartbeat when you're 7 months old in your womb, in your mother's womb. First beat, what you heard is your mother's heartbeat. Heartbeat is close to drums. That is why naturally humans are connected to music. So, music can be a therapy. Naturally, you are connected to the music, birds shrimping, the oceans roaring, the wind breeze. You are so disconnected that these energies will activate. We don't have sense, madam. No, no, you have. It is just that you are unaware. You have not deep dived inside yourself. That's all. Okay, you should deep dive first inside yourself. We are always busy correcting others around us. Like, my wife is not good, my child is not good, my parents have not been raised me properly. We are busy complaining. We are busy complaining, thinking that we are perfect. Stop complaining, accept people as is, and work on your inner self. And create kavacha for yourself. Everybody around you will get auto-corrected. Yes, you're thinking all the time about people around you. Do music therapy. Listen to music for 30 minutes whenever possible. Do water therapy and do bath therapy, music and sun soaking, and also do bath therapy. When you're taking bath, bless the water. Bless the water and tell you're doing Ganga Snan. And also use turmeric, rock salt. You can use little bit of milk. You can light candle for yourself. So you're activating your senses. So you're happy by default. You don't need other people to make you happy. Very unfortunate that everybody think that we need people to make us happy. No, we are born alone, we die alone. Yes, rose water you can use. You can use turmeric, and bath also can become therapy. Use oil, head massage, body massage. Oil removes the toxin in your body, so it makes you feel happy. Use shigekai instead of shampoo. Pamper yourself. Give time to yourself. These therapies will uplift you. These are traditional following methods, but it will uplift you to the core. To the core. Okay, it will uplift you. Don't do it for others. Live your life for yourself. Okay, do the spiritual sadhanas and traditional customs and other things. And if you have not tried barefoot walking, please try barefoot walking in a nice ground where there is no dust. Like, there's no much of barefoot walking naturally acts like a acupuncture. So it naturally acts like a acupuncture and it uplifts you. And any connect with Mother Earth directly acts as a gravitational force and it takes away all negative things inside you. And also try foot soaking. Foot soaking means keep a tub with warm water and soak your leg with rock salt. With rock salt and little bit of Nilgiri Thaila also. Do that, you will find, yes, early morning, that's why I told, right, early morning waking up, you will hear the like coco, that cock sound also, which will like Koli, the hen sound. It wakes you up really. And I can, in my house, so I can listen to peacocks sound also in my area, because little bit of forest here this side. So I just enjoy the morning time. No worry about children, husband, family, house, nothing. No job, nothing. It is to myself. I write journaling. I do journaling in the early morning. So in a daily basis, see what therapies can you bring into your life to activate the inner energy, inner shakti, inner divine inside you and make yourself happy. Only a happy person can spread happiness. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm running out of time. I will just tell you one meaning of Lalita Sahasranama and then start off chanting. Okay. Shukla Ambaradaram, I already told that. So I will just I've sent one line. Nija Sallapa Madhurya Vinir Bastika Kachapi. Nija Sallapa means naturally. I use every day 1 hour for self therapy. Okay, good. Nija Sallapa Madhurya Vinir Bastika Kachapi means naturally Devi talks very sweetly, very effectively, very gracefully in such a way that even the Veene music also feels that okay, feels pushed to the side. She is her voice, her grace, her words, Devi's words, Nija Sallapa Madhurya Vinirbastika Kachapi. Okay, Kachapi means Veene. Veena's music also will get shy. It will go to the side. Even Veena's music also will go to the side, listening to the Devi's words, her grace, her voice, the way she speaks, the way she talks. So it is like more of Lalita Sahasranama's first few sentences. Yes, Veena is a musical instrument, traditional musical, classical musical instruments. Even that particular music, right, feels shy listening to Lalita Devi's voice. So first few stanzas of Lalita Sahasranama is explaining about her qualities, how she is wearing earring, her crown, her smile, her eyes, what does it resemble, and these things is what is explained. So this one line is Nija Duff play. What is duff play? I really don't know. But then, yeah, if it is a music one, yes. Nija Sallapa Madhurya Vinir Bastika Kachapi. Nija Sallapa Madhurya means naturally, effortlessly, her words are motivating people, are it is like Iranian musical instrument. Awesome. All music is come from nature only. Man-made is separate. You start listening to natural music when the existence, when the nature is silent. You get tuned to nature. Even the Om, right? It has come from nature, is what they say. When you're pin drop silent in the early morning in the forest, Om has not come from humans. It has come from nature, is what studies say. To my knowledge, yes. But Om also just vibrating Om, right? It creates vibration. Like, for example, we can try today. If you just, even Shanka counts, right? When I was pregnant for my son, I learned how to blow the Shanka. The moment I blow the Shanka, right, there is some vibration which just ripples so much. I feel that the sound of the Shanka is covering the entire universe. That is the feeling what I get. So whatever instrument you connect, you can learn. It can become a music therapy. For me, Shanka is like once I started learning, right, it took a while for me to learn. Some say women should not blow, but then I was connected by heart. I wanted to learn, so I learned it. And it gives me so much of immense happiness and pleasure and peace, When I blow it, I feel the entire universe is listening to me. So that is how whichever instrument connects to you, you can do a music therapy for yourself. Okay, thank you so much. I will start the chanting. If anybody has questions, we can take it after the chanting. We'll do the Dhyanam of Devi. We will invoke her and bring her into the heart during the doing the chanting of Devi. And I will flash the Devi's photo. This is the painting which is done by me, not me, through me. God has got it done and it is displayed in Kanchi Kamakshi. I am a blessed soul. If people visit Kanchi Kamakshi, they can see this live painting being displayed. It is 3 feet by 4 feet, just next to the Ganesha temple outside when you come after taking the darshan of Kanchi Kamakshi Amma. Ambal, you can take the darshan of this painting also, which is displayed. I have a sankalpa to create 1,000 such paintings. By profession, I'm a software engineer, but still I'm doing something else also, which I am really thankful that you people are joining heartfully for this chanting. Okay. सिन्दूरारुण विग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत्तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीं मापीनवक्षोरुहाम् पाणिभ्यां मलिपूर्णरत्नचषकम् रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्. We will bow to her feet, take her blessings, and then start the chanting. Knowingly or unknowingly, if we have done any mistake, we ask Mother to forgive us because we are her children, so she will forgive. ओम ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्री मात्रे नमः. श्रीमाता श्री महाराज्ञे श्रीमत् सिंहासनेश्वरी चिदग्निकुंड संभूता देवकार्य समुद्यता उद्यद्भानु सहस्राभा चतुर्बाहु समन्विता रागस्वरूप पाषाढ्य क्रोधाकारांकुशोज्वला मनोरूपेक्षु कोदंडा पंचतन्मात्र सायका निजारुण प्रभा पूरा मज्जद ब्रह्मांड मंडला चंपकाशोक पुन्नाग सौगंधिकलसत्कज कुरुविंदमणिश्रेणी कनत्कोटिरमण्डिता अष्टमी चंद्र विभ्राज दलिकस्थल शोभिता मुखचंद्रकलंकाभ भृगनाभिविशेषका वदनस्मर मांगल्य गृहतोरण चिल्लिका वक्रलक्ष्मी परिवाह चलन्मीनाबलोचना नवचंपक पुष्पाभा नासादंड विराजिता तारा कांति तिरस्कारी नासाभरण बासुरा कदंब मंजरी क्लिप्ता कर्णपूर मनोहरा ताटंकयुगलीभूता तपनोडुपमंडला पद्मराग शिलादर्शी परिभाविक पोलभू नवविद्रुम बिंब श्री न्यौकारिरदनच्छद शुद्ध विद्यांकुराकार द्विज पंक्ति द्वयोज्वला कर्पूर मीटिका मोद समाकर्षा दिगंतरा निज सल्लाप माधुर्य विनिर्भस्तिक कच्छपि वंदस्मित प्रभापूर मज्जत कामेश मानसा अनाकलित सादृश्य चिबुक श्री विराजिता तारा कांति तिरस्कारी नासाभरण बासुर कदंब मंजरी क्लिप्त कर्णपूर मनोहर ताटंक युगलीभूत तपनोडुपमंडल पद्मराग शिलादर्शी परिभाविक पोलभू. 1 second. नवविद्रुमबिंब श्री न्यौकारी रतनच्छद शुद्ध विद्यांकुराकार द्विजपंक्ति द्वयोज्वला कर्पूर मीटिका मोदा कर्पूर मीटिका मोदा समाकर्षा दिगंतरा निज सल्लाप माधुर्य विनिर्भस्तिक कच्छपि मंदस्मित प्रवापूर मज्जत कामेश मानसा अनाकलित सादृश्य चिबुक श्री विराजिता कामेशबद्ध मांगल्य सूत्र शोभिता कंदर कनकांगद केयूर कमनीय भुजान्विता रत्नकैवेय चिंता कलोल मुक्ता फलान्विता कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्नमणि प्रतिपणस्तनि नाभ्यालवाल रोमालित लता फलकुचद्वयी लक्ष रोमलताधार तासमुन्नेय मध्यमा स्तन भारत मध्य पट्टबंधवलित्रय अरुणारुण कौस्तुंभ वस्त्रभास्व तटी तटी रत्नकिङ्किणिकारम्य रशनादामभूषिता शिखामेश ज्ञात सौभाग्य मार्दवोरुद्वयान्विता माणिक्यमकुटाकार जानुद्वय विराजिता इंद्रगोप परिक्षिप्ता स्फरतोरण भुजांगिका गूढ़गुल्पा कूर्म प्रश्नो जयिष्णु प्रपदान्विता नगदीति संचन्न नमज्जन तमो गुणा पदद्वय प्रभाजाला पराकृत सरोरुहा शिंजाणमणि मंजीरा मंडित श्रीपदाम्बुजा मराली मंदगमना महालावण्य शेवदी सर्वारुणन्नवद्यांगी सर्वाभरणभूषिता शिवकामेश्वरांगस्ता शिवस्वाधीन वल्लभा सुमेरु मध्य शृंगस्ता श्रीमन्नगर नायिका चिंतामणि गृहांतस्था पंचब्रह्मासन स्थिता महापद्माटवी संस्था कदंब वनवासिनी सुधासागर मध्यस्था कामाक्षी कामदायिनी देवऋषिगण संगाता स्तूयमानात्म वैभवा भंडासुरवधोद्युक्ता शक्तिसेना समन्विता संपत्करी समारूढ़ा सिंदूर वज्र सेविता अश्वारूढ़ाधिष्ठिताश्व कोटि कोटि विरावृता चक्रराजरतारूढ़ा सर्वायुध परिष्कृता गेय चक्ररतारूढ़ा मंत्रिणी परिसेविता गिरिचक्ररतारूढ़ा दंडनाथा पुरस्कृता ज्वालामालिनी काक्षिप्ता वह्नि प्राकार मध्यगा बंड सैन्यवदोद्युक्ता शक्ति विक्रम हर्षिता नित्या पराक्रम टोपा निरीक्षण समुत्सुका बंडपुत्रवदोद्युक्ता बाला विक्रम नंदिता मंत्रिण्यंबा विरचिता विशंगवदतोषिता विशुक्र प्राणहरणा वाराही वीर्य नंदिता कामेश्वर मुखालोका कल्पित श्री गणेश्वर महागणेश निर्विघ्न विघ्नयंत्र प्रहर्षिता बंडा सुरेंद्र निर्मुक्ता शस्त्र प्रत्यस्त वर्षिणी करांगोलिनगोत्पन्ना नारायण दशाकृति महापाशुपतास्त्राग्नि निर्दग्धासुर सैनिका कामेश्वरास्त्र निर्दग्ध सबंडासुर शून्यका ब्रह्मोपेन्द्र महेन्द्रादि देव संस्तुत वैभव हर नेत्राग्नि संदग्ध काम संजीवन औषधि श्रीमद्भागवकूटैक स्वरूप मुख पंकज कंठाद कटि पर्यंत शक्तिकूटैकतापन्ना कट्यदो भागधारिणी मूलमन्त्रात्मिका मूलकूटत्रयकलेवरा कुलामृतैकरसिका कुलसङ्केत पालिनी कुलाङ्गना कुलान्तस्था कौलिनी कुलयोगिनी अकुला समयान्तस्था समयाचार तत्परा मूलाधारैकनिलया ब्रह्मग्रन्थि विभेदिनी 100 names of Devi we completed. मणिपूरान्तरुदिता विष्णुग्रन्थि विभेदिनी आज्ञाचक्रान्तरालस्था रुद्रग्रन्थि विभेदिनी सहस्राम्बुजारूढा सुधासाराभिवर्षिणी तटिलस समरुचि षट्चक्रोपरि संस्थिता महाशक्ति कुंडलिनी विसतंतु तनीयसी भवानी भावनागम्या भवारण्य कुटारिका भद्रप्रिया भद्रमूर्ति भक्त सौभाग्यदायिनी भक्ति प्रिया भक्ति गम्या भक्ति वश्या भयापहा शांभवी शारदाराध्या शर्वाणी शर्मदायिनी शांकरी श्रीकरी साध्वी शरश्चंद्र निबानना शातोदरी शांतिमती निराधारा निरंजना निर्लेपा निर्मला नित्या निराकारा निराकुला निर्गुणा निष्कला शांता निष्कामा निरुपबला नित्य मुक्ता निर्विकारा निष्प्रपंचा निराश्रया नित्य शुद्धा नित्य बुद्धा निरवध्या निरंतरा निष्कारणा निष्कलंका निरुपाधिर्निरीश्वरा निरागारागमदनी निर्मदा मदनाशिनी निश्चिंता निरहंकारा निर्मोहा मोहनाशिनी निर्ममा ममतांत्री निष्पापा पापनाशिनी निष्क्रोधा क्रोध शमनी निर्लोभा लोभनाशिनी निसंशया संशयग्नि निर्भवा भवनाशिनी निर्विकल्पा निराबाधा निर्भेदा भेदनाशिनी निर्नाशा मृत्युमतिनी निष्क्रिया निष्परिग्रह निस्तुला नीलचिकुरा निरपाया निरत्यया दुर्लमा दुर्गमा दुःखहन्त्री सुखप्रदा दुष्टदूरा दुराचार शमनी दोषवर्जिता सर्वज्ञा सान्द्रकरुणा समानाधिकवर्जिता सर्वशक्तिमयी सर्वमंगल सद्गतिप्रदा we complete 200 names of Devi here सर्वेश्वरी सर्वमयी सर्वमंत्र स्वरूपिणी सर्वयंत्रात्मिका सर्वतंत्र रूपा मनोन्मयी महेश्वरी महादेवी महालक्ष्मी मृडप्रिया महारूपा महापूज्या महापातकनाशिनी महामाया महासत्वा महाशक्तिर्महारथी महाभोगा महेश्वर्या महावीर्या महाबला महाबुद्धिर्महासिद्धिर्महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी महातंत्रा महामंत्रा महायंत्रा महासना महायाग क्रमाराध्या महाभैरव पूजिता महेश्वर महाकल्पा महातांडव साक्षिणी महाकामेश महिषी महात्रिपुर सुंदरी चतुष्षष्टि पाशाराध्या चतुष्षष्टि कलामयी महाचतुष्षष्टि कोटि योगिनी निगण सेविता मनु विद्या चंद्र विद्या चंद्रमंडल मध्यगा चारु रूपा चारुहासा चारु चंद्र कलाधरा चराचर जगन्नाथ चक्रराज निकेतना पार्वती पद्मनयन पद्मराग समप्रभा पंच प्रेतासनासीना पंच ब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी चिन्मयी परमानंद विज्ञान गण रूपिणी ध्यान देय देय रूपा धर्मा धर्म विवर्जिता विश्वरूपा जागरणी स्वपंती तैजसात्मिका सुप्ता प्राज्ञात्मिका तूर्या सर्वावस्था विवर्जिता सृष्टिकर्त्री ब्रह्म रूपा गोप्री गोविंद रूपिणी संहारिणी रुद्र रूपा तिरोधान करेश्वरी सदाशिवानुग्रह पंचकृत्य परायण भानुमंडल मध्यस्था भैरवी भगमालिनी पद्मासना भगवती पद्मनाभ सहोदरी उन्मेष निमिषोत्पन्ना विपन्ना भुवनावली सहस्रशीर्ष वदना सहस्राक्षी सहस्रपाद ब्रह्म कीट जननी वर्णाश्रम विदायिनी निजज्ञा रूप निगमा पुण्या पुण्य बल प्रदा श्रुति सीमंत सिंदूरी कृत पादाब्जधूलिका सकलागम संदोह शक्ति संपुट मौक्तिका पुरुषार्थ प्रदा पूर्ण भोगिनी भुवनेश्वरी अंबिका नादि निधन हरि ब्रह्मेन्द्र सेविता नारायणी नाद रूपा नाम रूप विवर्जिता we complete 300 names of Devi here. Hinkari, Himati, Rudya, Heyopadeya Vajjita, राजराजाजिता राज्ञी रम्या राजीवलोचना रञ्जनी रमणीरस्य रणत्किङ्किणीमेखला रमा राकेन्दुवदना रतिरूपा रतिप्रिया रक्षाकरी राक्षसग्नि रामा रमणलम्पटा काव्या कामकलारूपा कदम्ब कुसुमप्रिया कल्याणी जगति कंता करुणा रससागरा कलावती कलालापा कांता कादंबरी प्रिया वरदा वामनयना वारुणी मद विभ्वला विश्वादिका वेद वेद्या विंध्याचल निवासिनी विधात्री वेद जननी विष्णु माया विलासिनी क्षेत्रस्वरूप क्षेत्रेशी क्षेत्र क्षेत्रज्ञपालिनी क्षयवृद्धि विनिर्मुक्ता क्षेत्रपाल समर्जिता विजया विमला वंद्या वंदारुजन वत्सला वाग्वादिनी वामकेशी वनी वासिनी भक्तिमत कल्पलतिका पशुपाश विमोचिनी समृता शेषपाषंडा सदाचार प्रवर्तिका तापत्रयाग्नि संदब्धा समालादान चंद्रिका तरुणी तापसाराध्य तनुमध्य तमोपहा चिदिस्तग्ध्य लक्ष्यात चिदेकर स्वरूपिणी स्वात्मानंद विभूता ब्रह्माद्यानंद संतति परा प्रत्यक्ष चिति रूपा पश्यन्ति परदेवता मध्यमा वैकरी रूपा भक्तमानसांसिका कामेश्वर प्राणनाडि कृतज्ञा काम पूजिता शृंगार रस संपूर्णा जया जालंधर स्थिता ओड्यान पीठ निलया बिंदु मंडल वासिनी रहुयाग क्रमाराध्या रहस्तर्पण तर्पिता सत्य प्रसादिनी विश्वसाक्षिणी साक्षी वर्जिता जडंग षडंग देवता युक्ता शाकुण्य परिपूरिता नित्य क्लिन्ना निरुपमा निर्वाण सुखदायिनी नित्य षोडशिका रूपा श्रीकंठाद शरीरिणी प्रभावती प्रभा रूपा प्रसिद्धा परमेश्वरी मूल प्रकृतिरव्यक्ता व्यक्ता व्यक्त स्वरूपिणी व्यापिनी विविधाकार we complete 400 names of Devi here विविधाकारा विद्या विद्या स्वरूपिणी महाकामेश नयन कुमुदाल्दा कौमुदी भक्तः दतमो भेद भानुमद्भानु संतति शिवदूति शिवाराध्या शिवमूर्ति शिवंकरी शिवप्रिया शिवपर शिष्टेष्टा शिष्ट पूजिता अप्रमेय स्वप्रकाश मनोवाचा मगोचर चिच्चक्ति चेतना रूपा जडशक्ति जडात्मिका गायत्री व्यावृति संध्या द्विज वृंद निषेविता तत्वासना तत्वमयी पंचकोशांतर स्थिता निस्सीम महिमा नित्ययोजना मदशालिनी मदगुणिरत्नाक्षी मदपाटल गंडवु चंद्रनद दिग्धांगी चांपेय कुसुम प्रिया कुशला कोमलाकार कुरुकुल्ला कुलेश्वरी कुलकुंडालय कौलमार्ग तत्पर सेविता कुमार गणनाथांबा तुष्टिर्पुष्टिर्मतिद्युति शांति स्वस्तिमति कांति विघ्ननाशिनी तेजोवती त्रिनयनां लोलाक्षी कामरूपिणी मालिनी अंसिनी माता मलयाचल निवासिनी सुमुखी नलिनी सुभ्रु शोभनासुर नायिका कालकंठी कांतिमती शोभिनी सूक्ष्म रूपिणी वज्रेश्वरी वामदेवी वयोवस्था विवर्जिता सिद्धेश्वरी सिद्धमाता सिद्ध विद्या सिद्धमाता यशस्विनी विशुद्ध चक्र निलया रक्तवर्णा त्रिलोचना खट्वांगादिप्रहरणा वदनैक समन्विता पायसन्न प्रिया त्वस्ता पशुलोक भयंकरी अमृतादि महाशक्ति समृता डाकिनेश्वरी अनाथ अब्ज निलया श्यामा वदनत्वया डंशोज्वलाक्षमालाधिधर रुधिर संस्थिता कालरात्र्यादिशक्दौदन वृद्ध महावीरेन्द्र वरद कालरात्र्यादिशक्दौदन वृद्ध सिग्धौदन प्रिया महावीरेन्द्र वरद राकिन्यांबा स्वरूपिणी मणिपुराब्ज निलया वदनत्रय संयुता वज्रादिकायुधोपेता डामर्यादिभिरावृता रक्तवर्णा मांसनिष्ठा गूढान्न प्रीतमानस समस्त भक्त सुखदा लाकिन्यांब स्वरूपिणी स्वादिष्टानाम्बुजगत चतुर्वक्र मनोहरा शूलादायुध संपन्न पीतवर्णा त्रिगर्भिता मेधोनिष्ठा मधुप्रीता we complete 500 names here मेधोनिष्ठा मधुप्रीता बंदिन्यादि समन्विता दद्यन्नासक्त हृदय हाकिनी रूपधारिणी मूलाधाराम्बुजारूढ़ा पंचवक्र संस्थिता अंकुशादि प्रहरण वरदादि निषेविता मुग्धोदनासक्त चित्ता साकिन्यांबा स्वरूपिणी आज्ञाचक्राब्ज निलया शुक्लवर्ण षडानना मज्जा संस्थां सवती मुख्य शक्ति समन्विता हरिद्रा नैकरसिका हाकिनी रूपधारिणी सहस्रदल पद्मस्था सर्ववर्णोपशोभिता सर्वायुधधर शुक्ल संस्थिता सर्वतोमुखी सर्वोदन प्रीत चित्ता याकिन्यांबा स्वरूपिणी स्वाहा स्वधा मतिर्मेधा श्रुतिस्मृतिनुत्तमा पुण्यकीर्ति पुण्यलभ्या पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तना पुलोमजार्जिता बन्धमोचनी बन्धुरालक विमर्शरूपिणी विद्या वियदादिजगत्प्रसु सर्वव्याधिप्रशमनी सर्वमृत्युनिवारिणी आग्रगण्या चिन्त्यरूपा कलिकल्मषनाशिनी कात्यायनी कालहन्त्री कमलाक्षि निषेविता ताम्बूलपूरितमुखी दाडिमी कुसुमप्रभा मृगाक्षी मोहिनी मुख्या मृडाळि मित्ररूपिणी नित्यतृप्ता भक्तनिधि नियंत्री निखिलेश्वरी मैत्रादिवासनालभ्य महाप्रलय साक्षिणी पराशक्ति परानिष्ठा प्रज्ञानगण रूपिणी माध्वीपानालसा माता मातृका वर्ण रूपिणी महाकैलास निलया मृडाल मृदुदोलता महनीया दयामूर्ति महासाम्राज्यशालिनी आत्मविद्या महाविद्या श्री विद्या काम सेविता श्री षोडशाक्षरी विद्या त्रिकोटा कामकोटिका कटाक्ष किंकरी बोता कमला कोटि सेविता शिरस्थिता चंद्रनिभा बालस्तेन्द्र तनुप्रभा हृदयस्ता रवि प्रख्या त्रिगोणांतर दीपिका दाक्षायणी दैत्यहंत्री दक्ष यज्ञ विनाशिनी वी कंप्लीट 600 ईयर धरांदोलित दीर्घाक्षी धरसोज्वलन्मुखी गुरुमूर्ति गुणनिधि गोमाता गुह जन्मभूम देवेशी दंडनीतिस्ता दरः काशरूपिणी प्रतिपन्मुख्या कांता तिथिमंडल पूजिता कलात्मिका कलानाथा काव्यालाप विनोदिनी सचामर रमावाणी पावना पवनाकृति अनेक कोटि ब्रह्मांड जननी दिव्य विग्रह क्लिंकारी केवला गुव्य कैवल्य पददायिनी त्रिपुरा त्रिजगद्वंद्व त्रिमूर्ति सितशेश्वरी त्रक्षरी दिव्य गंधाढ्या सिंदूर तिलकांचिता उमा शैलेन्द्र तनया गौरी गंधर्व सेविता विश्वगर्भा स्वर्णगर्भा वरदा वागदीश्वरी ध्यानगम्या परिच्छेद्या ज्ञानदा ज्ञान विग्रह सर्ववेदांत संवेद्या सत्यानंद स्वरूपिणी लोपामुद्राजिता लीला क्लिप्ता ब्रह्मांड मंडला दृश्य दृश्य रहिता विज्ञात्री वेद्यवर्जिता योगिनी योगदा योग्य योगानंदा युगंधरा इच्छाशक्ति ज्ञान शक्ति क्रियाशक्ति स्वरूपिणी सर्वाधारा सुप्रतिष्ठा सदसद्रूपधारिणी अष्टमोत्तिरजा जैत्री लोकयात्र विदायिनी एकांगिनी भूमरूपा निर्द्वैता द्वैतवर्जिता अन्नदा वसुधा वृद्धा ब्रह्मात्मैक्य स्वरूपिणी बृहति ब्राह्मणी ब्राह्मी ब्रह्मानंदा बलिप्रिया भाषारूपा बहुत्सेना भावा भाव विवर्जिता सुखाराध्या शुभकरी शोभना सुलभागति राजराजेश्वरी राज्यदायिनी राज्यवल्लभा राजकृपा राजपीठ निषेविता निजाश्रिता राजलक्ष्मी कोशनाथा चतुरंगबलेश्वरी साम्राज्यदायिनी सत्यसंधा सागर मेघला दीक्षिता दैत्य शमनी सर्वलोक वशंकरी सर्वार्थदात्री सावित्री सच्चिदानंद रूपिणी 700 complete here. We might run 5 minutes late. I'm sorry. देशकाल परिच्छिन्ना सर्वगा सर्वमोहिनी सरस्वती शास्त्रमयी गुहांबा गुव्य रूपिणी सर्वोपाधि विनिर्मुक्ता सदाशिव पतिव्रता संप्रदायेश्वरी साध्वी गुरुमंडल रूपिणी कुलोत्तीर्ण भगाराध्या माया मधुमती मही गुणांबा गुव्यकाराध्या कोमलांगी गुरुप्रिया स्वतंत्र सर्वतंत्रेशी दक्षिणामूर्ति रूपिणी सनकादि समाराध्य शिवज्ञान प्रदायिनी चित्कलानंद कलिका प्रेम रूप प्रियंकरी नाम पारायण प्रीता नंदी विद्या नटेश्वरी विद्या जगदाधिष्ठान मुक्तिदा मुक्ति रूपिणी लास्य प्रिया लयकरी लज्जारंभ वंदिता भवदा वसुधा वृष्टा पापारण्य दवानला दौर्भाग्यतूल वातूल जरद्वांतर विप्रभा भाग्याब्धि भक्त चित्त केकि गना रोग पर्वत दंबोली मृत्युधार कुटारिका महेश्वरी महागाली महाग्रासा महाशना अपर्णा चंडिका चंडमुंडासुर निशोधिनी शरात्मिका सर्वलोकेशी विश्वधारिणी त्रिवर्गदात्री सुभगा त्रयंबका त्रिगुणात्मिका स्वर्गापवर्गदा शुद्ध जपा पुष्प निभाकृति ओजोवती द्युतिधर यज्ञरूपा प्रियव्रता दुराराध्या दुरादशा पाटली कुसुम प्रिया महती मेरु निलया मंदार कुसुम प्रिया वीराराध्या विराट रूपा विरजा विश्वतोमुखी प्रत्यगोप पराकाश प्राणदा प्राणरूपिणी मातांड भैरवाराध्या मंत्रिणी नस्त्य राज्यदू त्रिपुरेशी जयसेन निस्सैकुण्या परापरा सत्यज्ञानानंद रूपा सामरस्य परायणा कपर्दिनी कलामाला काम दुःखाम रूपिणी Kalanidhi Kavyakala Rasagnya Rasashevadi. We complete 800 year Pushta Puratana Puja Pushkara Pushkarekshana Param Jyoti Param Dama Paramanu Paratpara Pashasasta Pashahantri Paramantra Vibedini Murta Murta Nitya Trupta Munimana Samsika Satyavrata Satyarupa Sarvantaryamini Sati ब्रह्मिणी ब्रह्मरूपा बहुरूपा बुधाजिता प्रसवित्री प्रचंडाज्ञा प्रतिष्ठा प्रकटाकृति प्राणेश्वरी प्राणदात्री पंचषट्पीठ रूपिणी विशिंगला विविक्तस्था वीरमाता वियत्प्रसु सर्व मुकुंदा मुक्ति निलया मूल विग्रह रूपिणी भवज्ञा भवरोगाग्नि भवचक्र प्रवर्धिनी चंद्रसारा शास्त्रसारा मंत्रसारा तलोदरी उदार कीर्तिरुद्दामा वैभव वर्ण रूपिणी जन्म मृत्यु जरा तप्ता जन विश्रांति दायिनी सर्वोपाधि विनिर्दुष्टा शांत्यातीत कलात्मिका गंभीरा गगनांतस्था गर्भिता गानलोलुपा कल्पना रहिता काष्ठा कांताद विग्रह कार्य कारण निर्मुक्ता कामकेली तरंगिता कनकनकताटंका लीला विग्रहधारिणी अजक्षय विनिर्मुक्ता क्षिप्र प्रसादिनी अंतर्मुख समाराध्या बहिर्मुख सुदुर्लभो त्रिवर्ग निलया त्रिस्ता त्रिपुर मालिनी निरामया निरालंबा स्वात्मा रामा सुधा स्मृति संसार पंक निर्मग्न समुद्धरण पंडिता यज्ञ प्रिया यज्ञकर्ती यजमान स्वरूपिणी धर्माधार धनाध्यक्ष धनधान्य विवर्धिनी विप्रप्रिया विप्ररूपा विश्वभ्रमणकारिणी विश्वग्रासा विद्रुमाभा वैष्णवी विष्णुरूपिणी अयोनियोनि निलया कूटस्था कुलरूपिणी वीरगोष्ठी प्रिया वीर नैष्कर्म्यानादरूपिणी 900 complete year विज्ञान कलना कल्या विदग्धा वैंदवासना तत्वाधिका तत्वमयी तत्वमार्थ स्वरूपिणी सामगान प्रिया सौम्या सदाशिव कुटुंबिनी सव्यापसव्य मार्गस्था सर्वापाद्वि निवारिणी स्वस्था स्वभाव मधुरा धीरा धीर समर्जिता चैतन्याग्य समाराध्य चैतन्य कुसुम प्रिया सदोदिता सदा तुष्टा तरुणादित्य पाटला दक्षिणा दक्षिणाराध्य धरस्मेरु मुकांबुजा कौलिनी केवनानज्ञा कैवल्य पददायिनी स्तोत्र प्रिया स्तुतिमति श्रुति संस्तुत वैभवा मनस्विनी मानवती महेशी मंगलाकृति विश्वमाता जगद्धात्री विशालाक्षी विरागिणी प्रगल्भा परमोद्धारा परमोद्धा मनोन्मयी व्योमकेशी विमानस्था वज्रिणी वामकेश्वरी वै पंचयज्ञ प्रिया पंच प्रेत मंचादिशायिनी पंचमी पंचभूतेशी पंच संख्योपचारिणी शाश्वती शाश्वतैश्वर्या शर्मदा शंभुमोहिनी धराधर सुता धन्या धर्मिणी धर्मवर्धिनी लोकातीता गुणातीता सर्वातीता शमात्मिका बंधुक कुसुम प्रख्या बाला लील विनोदिनी सुमंगली सुखकरी सुवेशाढ्या सुवासिनी सुवसिन्यर्चना प्रीता शोभना शुद्ध मानसा बिंदु तर्पण संतुष्टा पूर्वजा त्रिपुरांबिका दशमुद्र समाराध्या त्रिपुरा शिवशंकरी ज्ञानमुद्रा ज्ञानगम्या ज्ञानज्ञेय स्वरूपिणी योनि मुद्रा त्रिकंडेशी त्रिकोणांबा त्रिकोणगा अनगाद्भुत चारित्र वांछितार्थ प्रदायिनी अभ्यासातिशय ज्ञात षडद्वांतित रूपिणी अव्याज करुणामूर्ति रज्ञानद्वांत दीपिका आबालगोपविदिता सर्वानुल्लङ्घ्य शासना श्रीचक्रराजनिलया श्रीमत्त्रिपुरसुन्दरी श्री शिवा शिवशक्त्यैक्यरूपिणी ललिताम्बिका एवं श्रीललिता देव्यां नाम्नां सहस्रकं जगुः आबालगोपविदिता सर्वानुल्लङ्घ्य शासना श्रीचक्रराजनिलया श्रीमत्त्रिपुरसुन्दरी श्री शिवा शिवशक्त्यैकरूपिणी ललिताम्बिका एवं श्रीललिता देव्यां नाम्नां सहस्रकं जगुः आबालगोपविदिता सर्वानुल्लङ्घ्य शासना श्रीचक्रराजनिलया श्रीमत्त्रिपुरसुन्दरी श्री शिवा शिवशक्त्यैक्यरूपिणी ललिताम्बिका एवं श्रीललिता देव्यां नाम्नां सहस्रकं जगुः. We complete Lalita Sahasranama by this. Knowingly or unknowingly, if I've chanted, done any mistake, or if you have done any mistake, if I have told anything wrong, I ask you people forgiveness as well as mother forgiveness. Thank you so much for joining for this wonderful session. I'll end with the Aarti. कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि. Thank you so much, all of you. If you have any questions, you can share. Otherwise, I have little thing to share. I'm actually conducting spiritual retreat. It is happening in Kodaikanal and also in Bangalore. So if anybody is interested to join this spiritual retreat, it is known as the 360-degree elevation program. It is a 3 days residential program. Kodaikanal is the first launch which I'm doing in November 28th, 29th, and 30th. Bangalore is dates are still not finalized, but I recommend Kodaikanal because the nature is at the best, and all activities what I'm making people do is all related to nature and self growth. So I will share the WhatsApp group in the Lalita Sahasranama group. If somebody wants to join the spiritual retreat and stay residential Friday morning, it will start 11 o'clock and end on Sunday afternoon after lunch. So it will include meditation, it will include journaling, it will include lot of other activities. I am an artist, so I will in active meditation, passive meditation, then many other things. Yes, single person is allowed, of course. It is for everybody. Everybody can join. Anybody wants to join can join. Yes. It is happening in Kodaikanal. It is called 360-degree elevation. I will share the details and the itinerary also. I'm working on it. Hopefully by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I should be able to share. So if people are interested, it will be a launching offer because I'm doing it for the first time, launch in Kodaikanal. So you can have a look, you can reach us and you can share also. Anybody, children also can join. With the family also is welcome. Anybody has any questions? Or I'll end the call. Thank you. Thank you so much. Near airport, Kodaikanal. There's no airport, I think. I don't know. Kodaikanal has an airport. I don't know. It is not exactly in Kodaikanal. It is little before Kodaikanal. It is called Perumal Malai. Perumal Malai, like where Vishnu resides. That particular hill is what I have chosen for the this thing, for the spiritual retreat or the 360-degree elevation program. And for a near airport, okay. I don't know. I need to figure that out. About important Amavasya also the energy is very high. If you do, it is very powerful because Tantra people like Maya Mantra, Black Magic, and all is effective on the Amavasya, they tell, because Devi's energy is at the highest. So any sadhana done on Amavasya also will please Devi. Okay, Amavasya also is called new moon day. Any new thing you start on Amavasya also is very good because new thing, new moon. Okay, new moon is starting. Okay, new moon is starting and stuff like that. So share this particular group. If you're one person getting benefited, also share to your family, friends, people, and encourage me is what I would ask. Thank you so much. Good night.